Welcome back to another video with IDN TV. Now if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button with the bell notifications on. That way when I post, it comes straight to your phone. You don't miss any news. You're right up on tune exactly what's going on. Now we're catching you guys up with the FBG duck case and the members from OBlock who are allegedly responsible for what happened to FBG duck. Now the feds released a 45-page indictment. Now they have everything that happened on that day. Now at first this indictment was sealed, but it is unsealed to the public. So we're just going to highlight exactly what happened on August 4th, 2020. Now according to the feds, they said 4 mass shooters fired 38 shots at FBG Duck and his girlfriend. Now they say this whole incident and this whole attack lasted for only 15 seconds. So imagine 40 shots going off, around 40 shots going off for 15 seconds. Very quick. It was a very quick executed hit. Now the authorities focused on 2 locations. They focused on Oak Street, where Duck died, and OBlock. Now the shooters used 2 cars, in which one car was found one day after it happened, and they found evidence inside this car that tied Charles C. Murder Liggins to being inside of one of those cars. Now the indictment was unsealed mostly because they wanted to find cell phone footage and data on the associates C. Murder, Marcus Muwop Smart, and Carlos Offering. Now according to the official paperwork, at 4:02 p.m. on Oak Street, FBG Duck got out of a car driven by his girlfriend and proceeded to stand on line outside of a store. Remember COVID and things like that, so people were social distancing, really social distancing back in 2020. Now according to Duck's mother, they said Duck was there to actually shop for some clothing for his kid. Now at the time, across town, surveillance showed at that same exact time Muwop, C. Murder, and a few others running down the stairway in OBlock, which was located on 63rd and Martin Luther King Drive. Now Muwop jumped in a Ford Fusion, which is alleged to be driven by Carlos Offering. So they say C. Murder actually got into a Chrysler 300 with 2 other people. So it's 2 cars going towards Duck at the same time that he was shown on surveillance on across town, getting out and standing in line. Now the investigators traced these 2 cars from leaving OBlock to the same exact spot where the shootout happened. Now they say they have surveillance footage and police POD cameras. On the camera it shows both the Chrysler and the Ford Fusion riding 5 seconds apart. So one in the front, one in the back. Now at 4:26 p.m. the authorities have video showing this Fusion and the Chrysler stopping just in front of FBG Duck's car where his girlfriend was driving. Now 2 people jumped out of the Fusion first and started to shoot at Duck. Both Duck and another individual ducked behind the girlfriend's car. 2 others jumped out of the Chrysler, which was the second car. One shooter focused on the girlfriend and the other shooter started to focus on Duck. Now it was 3 people shooting at Duck and 1 person shooting at his girlfriend. Now it was said at the time that his girlfriend was shooting back, in which she got shot twice in her left wrist. Now according to the reports, they say Duck died shortly after this shooting. The FBI special agent revealed that Duck was shot 21 times. And at the actual scene, they found 38 shell casings, and 1 being a .357 round. Now at 2:26 p.m. after the shooting happened all the way to 4:56, the police showed and found camera footage that showed that same Chrysler at 8 different locations throughout the city before this same car returned to OBlock at 4:56. Now in the video it shows C. Murder getting out of the passenger seat going back into an OBlock building. Now the same car the next day was found. Now Chrysler was searched and they found a handwritten note that had a list of C. Murder's social medias, his phone number, and his phone number to his girlfriend. Now they found an additional shell which connected to the windshield in the hood of that car. Now it shows an additional .357 shell that matches the same one found on the scene. Now the feds are saying that this all started from music beef. According to the feds, they say that Duck created several diss tracks towards the group in the area that they're from, in the area that these people are allegedly responsible from. Now King Von, who was known as one of the biggest people to come out of OBlock in recent years, went to his Instagram the day after it happened, and he started to diss Duck, according to the authorities. Now, he said this, quote unquote, "OBlock, OTF, check the stats. They throwing shots. I bet he catch him back." Now, in the affidavit, it says that King Von was wearing an OBlock chain at the time of the video.
What, you want to get them Dior's with that?
The blue one? I ain't got the Dior's on fast, though.
Now playing me, don't come over here play. I don't even be playing like that. All that dissing or saying something or even acting like y'all with some shit that y'all know for sure I ain't with, I'ma smash that on y'all. I ain't gonna play like that. See, and we know y'all ain't gangsta, y'all on the internet. We know y'all ain't gangsta, y'all ain't trying to do that. Nah, I just be talking for the time. I'm just talking. Don't even say nothing I say good. What y'all on? Y'all good? Ain't no more FBG.
How would you know this is my...
On the map out there. I got you.
How would you know, like, what's happening?
So, the smallest size I'm
fluid.
gonna have, I think 4 is like a
I'm gonna do a meet and greet up here, matter of fact, in Atlanta. Ain't that right, Big DQ? Ain't that right? Yeah, good old time, right? Goofy as hell. They say Corona died up. It's two things for sure. I'm out here.
Now, as of now, the accused people are still locked up and they're waiting without bail in the Chicago Federal Holding Center. Now, as of making this video, FBG Duck's mom has been very vocal on what happened to her son, who was responsible for it actually going down. Like I tell you guys, it's not profitable being a criminal. They have these guys on the surveillance footage leaving the area and going exactly where FBG Duck was. There's no possible way that these guys can get away with it. Even though they were masked up, they had them going from OBlock, street cameras, all the way to right in front of the store where they took FBG Duck's life. I hate to say it, social media and the internet is too advanced for criminals nowadays. We gotta find a different way. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks so much for getting to the end of it. I hope you guys got all the information you were looking for. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe. That way I can post and it'll come straight to your phone. Catch you on the next video. IDN signing out.